Good day. This is Sandra Edmond, the Queen of Tax Deeds, with some tax deed tips. This is pretty important if you are in the real estate investment world. It is super important that you're really careful with emails because there are so many email scams out there right now. The Federal Trade Commission says that phishing is defined as a type of online scam that targets consumers by sending an email that appears from a well-known source. And that well-known source, you guys, can be you, which is why it's important that at the bottom or someplace in your email signature, you put and you make people aware that you will never send them wiring instructions via email, because one of the things the scammers do is that they will intercept your email and then send wiring instructions that contain their bank accounts. So the person on the other end receiving the email is going to think that that is their wiring instructions to send the money to the title company. And it may not be going to the title company. Instead it's going to the scammer. So then that person is out, the buyer's out their money. The seller loses the deal too, because the buyer can't buy. And then if it allegedly came from you, then that messes up your reputation as well. So it's really important that you make your buyers aware when you're dealing with them that you're never going to send them wiring instructions through email, and to be very careful, and that even when they receive the wiring instructions from the title company, they need to call the title company from a verified phone number. So make sure that they verify the actual phone number for the title company from a verified source, and then call the title company and verify the wiring instructions. You don't know how many times we're calling our title company to verify wiring instructions, or especially if it's a new title company what we're using, just to make sure that the instructions that we received are correct, because you never know. It just takes one time to really just mess up your entire business. So it's really important. So you see here in my email, I've got it here in red on my email signature, and it says we will never send wire instructions via email. Email phishing and scams are targeting the real estate industry. Call the title company on a verified phone number before sending wires. So this is pretty simple to do. If you have a Google Drive, if you're using Gmail, just go over here to the settings, and then you click on see all settings. And from there, you are going to go to your email signature down here, and then you can just type in whatever you need to type, and then you come down here and then you hit save. And that pretty much saves your email signature. Saves your email signature. Therefore, all the emails that you sent will always have that in there. So just be on the defensive so that you don't have to be on the offensive. I take electronics, computers and software and any type of internet precautions that I can to try to be as safe as possible. And knock on wood, I have not had anything happen to me, but you just have to be careful. And also make sure that you are not using the same passwords over and over. That makes you very easy for hackers to target you. So in real estate, we got to be really careful because this stuff happens a lot. So just make sure you use unique passwords that are long, that have special characters, and that you don't repeat the password over and over again. So that's really important to understand. Also, make sure that you use two-step authentication, which basically they're going to text you, or you have a Google Authenticator, so you have to put in a code after you put in your passwords just to make sure it's correct. So I like to use LastPass as my password keeper. I don't know what you would call it, but I use LastPass, and it's pretty good. Makes it easier for me to remember because it's only one password, and then all my passwords are saved, and then they also create new passwords if I need it. So you can make super complicated, really long passwords, and you never have to repeat them. And with LastPass, you can also have LastPass grade your passwords. So it'll let you know which passwords you need to change, which ones are being reused, and more importantly, it does let you know which of your accounts are being shared on the dark web. So the dark web is a sinister little place where the hackers go and they share information. So LastPass will let you know, hey, these accounts have been compromised. You need to go ahead and change the passwords. All right. So go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know if you take precautions as well and what programs you use. Do you use LastPass? Do you use a two-step authentication? Hopefully you have more than one. You're using different passwords for each one of your email accounts. All right. Happy investing.